Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments, because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the goal.
Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. Defense has got the football. Across midfield. The 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The linebacker shifting around now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the three-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Ball handed to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Murphy. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the run here. Let's it go. Nice grab. It's Torres. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the point after is good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick six last time out here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Torres.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Great cut there. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. they'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught, completion. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. A scrum on the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Makes the catch. It's Torres. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. How aggressive will this offense be? They can get into field goal range easily, but maybe they'll take a shot at the end zone. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Now they'll run a draw play. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Adams. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And, Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And it's a bunch formation. Movement here from the tight end. Going again on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, they give up a huge pass play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Handoff here from the shotgun. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Well, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Torres. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind. Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man, has the first down. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Powers through a tackle. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's Torres.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
A completion makes it second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield and spot it at the 38.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Back in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the...
great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Over the middle and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Long enough and good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Looking for his big tight end, who makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. He hands it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's tackled.